a candle. Replace that over there. Beautiful. Okay. So let's go ahead and start. So we'll go ahead and start with this level here. Now I think I'm just going to do one of these levels. Let's see which one's most interesting. Or probably the easiest. These are all actually kind of bad. I think this rainbow one might be the best one, so let's try that. So again, what essentially happens in this game is the colors get disorganized, and your job is to put the colors back to where they belong. So we'll go ahead and just kind of work our way through the colors. Now, my strategy is that I go for the more vibrant colors first, because they tend to be the easiest to spot, versus like these muddy colors, like this one or this one, are a lot harder to visualize where in the area that they belong. So we focus mostly again on just organizing these brighter colors. Okay, like this hot pink one will go there. This one will go there. This is another vibrant one that'll go there. This is also pretty vibrant. This is it as well, but it's more purple. This one is a vibrant pink. This is also a vibrant pink. And we're just going to work our way through all of the colors. Slowly making our way up. I tend to find that colors like blue, pink, and purple tend to be the easiest to organize for me personally. Now, this is definitely not a game for someone who is colorblind. So, be mindful of that. It does require you to be able to identify the difference between very similar shades, and you'll see that towards the end. If you run into any errors, sometimes it's difficult to see the differences between the colors. I went with this one because I think the difference in colors are more extreme. So this one is a lot easier to organize. I hope that what I'm doing is as satisfying to you as it is to me. Oh, that is, I don't think that's where that goes. But that doesn't feel right either. How about there? I don't know. I think this one goes there. There we go. Alright, we have this bright green here. Where does that one go? Here, I think so. So that goes there. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. This one goes there. That one goes there. That one goes there. See, things are starting to get a little messier now that I'm kind of in the green area. Oh, see, told you. There goes the furnace. It is winter in Wisconsin, that is for sure. Anyway, so we're just going to continue to reorganize these. Again, following the similar colors. And we'll do a couple here. Organizing these darker shades. See, like this is kind of hard in the placement. It goes somewhere around here, just not too sure where exactly. Probably right there. Oh, that one goes there. I think that one actually put it in the right spot. That goes there. That one there. That one there. That light green one there. That's there. That goes there. That one there. So I think those are all in the right spot, the big ones. Okay. Almost there. Okay. I have just a couple more. And I think that's it. Yes. Awesome. So yeah, you can definitely tell when the picture is correct once those little black dots are gone. But yes, so I did it in 115 moves. The world average is 136. The fewest possible moves is 115, which is the same as my moves. Isn't that cool? So I did the fewest possible moves. I will tell you, I am way too good at this game at this point. As you can see here, I have gotten 1,080 hearts. Now mind you, every level is 1 heart. So I've completed 1,080 levels of this game. I have probably been playing this game for close to 5 or 6 years. I mean, my iPad, I've been playing it since I got my iPad, and my iPad still has the button on it. So, it's been a while. Anyway, an ad. Why is there an ad? I actually put it on airplane mode, so I'm not too sure why there's an ad. Don't play this game. This is not promoted. Oh, no internet connection. See? I knew that would happen. Alright. There we go. So, just because starting in the middle in that one was definitely not satisfying in the completion of these numbers, as this is kind of annoying me. I'm going to go back to 10 here. As you can see, this one has a lot more of those muddy colors, so I know it is going to be a lot harder. I really like this candle. It says be strong. And what does that say? Courageous. Be strong and courageous. Sorry, I could not see that from where I am positioned. Be strong and courageous. And it's a little sun. I'm not too sure what the scent is, but it smells really good. My friend got it for me. Shout out to you, girl. You know who you are. It was in the little Amazon. The Amazon, like, get well soon gift you got me. easiest to identify. And we'll bring them over here. Oh, that's not where that goes. Or is it? Yeah, this one's gonna be a little harder. And typically I'll play this not under ASMR camera lights. So I apologize if my color perception is a wee bit off. Anyway, so we'll go back to just get these colors in relatively similar place. Now see, this is a bit more blue, and one of the tips I can give you is that if the color looks like it sticks out more in one place than it does in the other, it's probably not in that place. So here, you can see it looks very purple. As I shift over here, now it looks really blue. So, sorry, red when it's over here, very blue over here. So it's probably going to be a middle ground color, like that one. This one probably goes there. This one I think goes there. Now we have these like dark, almost like chocolatey purple colors. See, when they're down here by the light, they look so much darker than when they're over here. It's color theory. Gotta love it. It's so interesting the way that our eyes perceive reflections of light. Trying to get all scientific on you, sorry. Okay. So put that there. And that one there. And that one there. This one will go there. I think that doesn't look fully right. I might have to come back and change it later. That one goes there. Okay, and then let's try these colors here. Whoa. That one was a lot darker than I was expecting. Okay, let's see here. That one goes there. This one goes there. This darker blue can go there. We have some more dark purples and reds. I think it goes something like that. There we go. Yeah, we're starting to get into like the muddy color territory. So things are just gonna get to be a little harder when all of the colors look very similar. Oops. This one goes there. That goes there. This one goes there. I think that one goes there. That one goes there. See, this is too not private. What is that word? Vibrant enough. So put that there. Actually, that's not where that one goes. That one goes next to it. And then this one will go there. That one I think goes there. That goes there. That one goes there. That one goes there. That one goes there. That goes there. And that one goes there. Then we have this color. This color. I don't feel like that's the right spot. I'll come back to it. Colors, and we'll kind of stick them where they belong. Alright, let's try this one. And then that one. That one. That goes there. I'm kind of going a little all over the place. And again, it's because I'm kind of getting into muddy territory. if I see a color and I know where it goes, I'm gonna put it where it belongs. So not much of a rhyme or reason right now, as it's more just organizing it as best as I can. Kind of like putting it into piles, if you will. There we go. So it looks like all of the big triangles have been sorted. So we're going to do all the little ones now. Switch it up. And then we just have this little corner left. So we'll do our best. And there we go. We have completed this level. Goodbye. Goodbye. Level complete. Again, now we're at 1081. 1081. So that's a little. Yeah, see, it's like one level. It's one heart. My moves were a little higher this time. It was 120. 120. The world average is 163. 163. The fewest possible moves was 114. 114. Unfortunately, I was six moves too many. I did catch myself making unnecessary moves quite a few times, so I am not too proud of that, but hey, it is what it is. I also love these very cute little sayings at the end. It says, I am a beautiful ray of light. I beat the world average. I am a beautiful ray of light. I beat the world average. I sure as heck did. So we'll go on to our next level here. Let's see what we got in store. Alright. So it looks like this one is a lot of those blues and pinks, which actually might make it a little easier than the previous one, but we will just have to wait and see. Okay, so here's how I would do this one. I'm actually going to start with the blue this time, as these colors are just a little less intense and easy to spot. So we're putting colors now by their similar groups. Okay, so I think I have done all of the big shapes, whatever these weird star shapes are. I think I got all of those. So now I'm going to do the little stars, which these are kind of like those, I think it's like the Star of David, or I don't know what that one's called, I'm sorry. But there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, so this one should be relatively easy. This one's orange, so it'll go by the reds and oranges. This one's dark blue, so that'll go by the purples and blues. This one is a light blue, cyan almost, that'll go there. This is a like gray, so I'm assuming this is the middle one, and then the light one goes there. Perfect. Okay, now let's try these little hexagons, because I think those will also be pretty easy. Like this one looks like it'll go there. This one looks like it'll go there, honestly. Let's see, this one. It'll probably go there. This one will go there. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, it should be that way. Yeah. the same time, I think that might just be the easiest way to organize this. See, because if I add these ones, this transition looks a lot more seamless than it did without those colors. So I think I'm going to do that. So again, we're just going in and adding all of the colors that I see that are missing. I think that one goes there. I could be very, very wrong. No, that one goes there. Okay, this purple color goes there. That one goes there. This dark blue shade can go down there. That one can go there. That can go there. Let's see what else is there. You have this one, and you have this one, and that one, and that one. Alright, let's try to do a little bit. I don't think that's where that one goes. Nope. It's that one. Okay. Alrighty, we're just gonna keep doing this. Oh no. Okay. Now we're starting to get into that muddy territory again, where the colors are starting to mix and look similar. So, let's see what we can do. That, and that, and that. We got that one, that one. I don't know if those are right, but they kind of do look right. So I guess I'll keep it for now, and I'll go back later if I need to fix it. That one goes down there. That goes there. That one I think goes there, and that one goes there. Whoa. Okay, there we go. I was like, something looks very wrong in that corner. Let's see. This doesn't look right. I think that those two needed to switch. That one's a little too pink. Does that one go there? It does. That one goes there. And then I think that one... Yeah, I think that one goes there. This is a dark purple, and that's a dark purple too. That one I think goes there. This one I think goes there. That one goes there. That one goes there. Perfect. So I think I got all the hexagons. This one goes there. This there. This up here. This one I think goes there. And switch those. I did it. Oh yes. Yes I did. Alrighty, let's go. So level complete. Level complete. It looks like we're at 1082. So we're up another number. 1082. My moves was 99. 99. Less than 100. The world average is 117. 117. And the fewest possible moves was 95. 95. So I was 4 off. Only 4 off. That sucks. But anyway, we have a little quote here that says, I am an illustration. What is that word? Illustrious. 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 I also think that's just really hard to pronounce. Illustrious butterfly. I beat the world average. I am an illustrious. I think I'm saying it right. I don't know. Butterfly. I beat the world average. So we'll just move on from that. So I think I'm gonna stop here just because that was 3 very long and tedious puzzles. And I think that this is good for now. If you guys enjoy muscles and watching me do this, please let me know. I would love to do more. Again, I have like hundreds of more levels that I can fill. I mean, if you look at it, each of these has like 30 levels. And then when you complete the triangle, you get one in the middle with extra hard levels. And then I still have several more pages. So I have plenty of these. I will gladly make this a series if you guys do like it. So let me know how you feel. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully next time we won't have the furnace going on in the background and that issue will be fixed. But I hope you guys enjoyed in the meantime, and I love and appreciate all of you, and I wish you a very good night or a good day, whatever it is that you're doing, and I will see you guys soon.